Hello and welcome to Maths by SAS. This is my first lesson of D2, chapter number 12, exercise 12b, that is about the volume and surface area of cone. In this chapter, we are discussing about different solids and their properties and the application of the volume and surface area. So, before moving to the lesson, it's really important to understand the basic terms and concepts associated with cone. Coming to the point, what is cone? A cone is a solid in which the base is bounded by simple closed curve and the curved surface tapers into the point called apex, which is opposite to the base. If you look at this diagram, we can see that this is the base of this cone, which is the circle. And when we talk about the circle, we can see that this fixed point, midpoint, is called the center of circle, and the distance from the center to the circumference outer boundary is called the radius. And now the point where these curved surfaces are meeting, that is called the apex or vertex. Now if we think about the previous solid in the previous lessons, that was pyramid, and there are certain things which are common to pyramid and cone, like height and the slant height are same in cone and pyramid, but keeping one thing clear in the mind, that cone is not a pyramid. And what is the reason that the cone is not a pyramid is that for the pyramid the base has to be the polygonal shape, but here the base is a circle, it's not a polygon. So when we talk about the height or perpendicular height of the cone, perpendicular height is the distance from apex to the base of the cone. So perpendicular height is the distance from the apex, this vertex, to the base of the cone, and it's mostly marked with letter H. And then coming to the slant height of the right circular cone is the distance from apex to the circumference of base. So from the distance from this point to the circumference of the base is called the slant height, and mostly it's marked with letter L. And if we look at the diagram, we can see that from the apex to the midpoint of the base, and here when we are matching this midpoint to the circumference of the base, this is the radius and this is the height of the cone. And now in order to find either the slant height or any one of the missing lengths of this triangle, we can apply Pythagoras theorem easily. Coming to the types of the cone, a cone can be of two types depending upon the position of the vertex on base. The cone can be a right circular cone or an oblique cone. A right circular cone, in the right circular cone, apex is perpendicular to the base. This vertex is perpendicular to the base. Perpendicular height or line falls exactly on the center of the circular base. Whereas in oblique cone, the position of the vertex is anywhere apart from the center of the base. Coming to the formulas for the volume and surface area of cone, volume of cone is 1 by 3 pi r square h. And now this is the curved surface area of the cone, and formula for the curved surface area of cone is pi rl, and the total surface area will be pi rl plus pi r square. If we apply algebra here, we can see that pi and r is the common factor. We can pull it out, and inside the bracket we can write L plus R. So these are the important terms and points that we have to keep in mind, that base of the cone is a circle. So we have to learn the properties of circle as well, that the relationship between the diameter and radius, the diameter is double the radius, radius is half the diameter, and then the circumference of circle equals to pi d or 2 pi r. These are the formulas that we must have to learn before moving to the next exercise. And area of circle equals to pi r square. Okay, I hope you are clear about these all terms, and before going to the exercise, you will be watching, understanding, and keeping all these points in your mind so that the exercise will become easy for you. All those who are catching us late, or they have missed the previous lessons, they can go to the channel pages, and in the library there are the different sections available where the different playlists are available. You can go to the playlist and you can get the help from those playlists so that the new lesson become easy for you. Please watch my lessons, like, share, and subscribe the channel, and press bell icon to get the notification of every lesson in time. Thank you very much.